This is the 1967 Austin Mini Cooper S by Hot Wheels, and here's the story of the headlight technicality that cost Mini the 1966 Monte Carlo Rally win. That's oversimplifying it quite a bit. If not for this regulation oversight, Mini would have had 4 back-to-back Monte Carlo Rally victories. In 1964, the British Motor Corporation's Motorsports department, led by Stuart Turner, entered the Mini Cooper S into the Monte Carlo Rally, where driver Paddy Hopkirk and co-driver Henry Liddon charged to victory. The next year, Timo Mäkinen and his co-driver Paul Easter drove the Mini to first place again. 2 years later, in 1967, Rauno Aaltonen and his co-driver Henry Liddon once again took the trophy. 3 wins with a huge gap there in 1966. Surprisingly, a Mini did cross the finish line first, and second, and third for that matter. What happened? In 1966, the Automobile Club de Monaco, the organizer of the rally, tightened up regulations and listed that Group 1 showroom models and the components found on them would be eligible for entry. Turner saw this as a challenge and sprang into action, making a list of the 12 components that had to be added to the 5,000 homologation minis to meet the requirements, and they were added. However, something that wasn't included in the regulations initially, but was later added via a French language bulletin, was that cars had to use the same headlights found on the homologation models. BMC probably didn't see this because their 5,000 homologation models were fitted with dual filament dipping lamps, while the competition models featured variable resistance single filament bulbs in the headlights. They somehow passed scrutineering twice. At the end of the race, the ACM stepped in and examined every component they could to find a fault, which they eventually did. 10 cars were disqualified for using the wrong headlight bulbs, including all the Minis, the 4th place Cortina, and the British Coup de Dames winner Rosemary Smith in her Hillman. The ACM instead crowned the 5th place Pauli Toivonen, driving a French Citroën DS, the winner of the race. Toivonen was so embarrassed that he didn't want to accept the trophy for the win. To make matters worse, the Coup de Dames winner was passed on to the French driver Lucette Pointet. There was a clear suspicion that there was a French agenda being rolled out because of the rally's long history of foreign dominance. And maybe that's true, but rules are rules. Everyone was angry, with boycotts threatened by many of the teams. Classic Motorsport magazine reckons Mini might actually have gotten more publicity from the controversy than they would have received from winning the rally. That was the story of how a headlight technicality cost Mini the 1966 victory, and in the end, the bragging rights of 4 consecutive Monte Carlo Rally victories. Thank you for watching Toy Car Time Machine. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and follow for more.